What's up, guys? We're back taking a look at some more NFL player props. We had a absolutely huge week last week, and I'm diving back in. These player props can apply to some sports books and other player prop sites out there, but I'm running this over on Parlay Play. You can join right now with promo code DOMG in the link down in my description below for a first-time deposit match up to $100. Let's dive in and continue the huge run that we've had between the NBA and the NFL. Let's do it. Real quick though, before we do so, if you guys love what I'm doing in today's video, and if you guys want to see some more player props from me, you guys can go and check out the Dub Club. Absolutely huge NFL league last week. We had a 10x right there, as you guys can see, it cashed a 10x. We also cashed a 1-unit play over on Underdog. We cashed a 1-unit combined play over on Parlay Play. Ended up cashing again on Parlay Play as well. And that was only a few of the W's, by the way. So there's a lot of W's here. I mean, a half unit, about 10x right there. And then tons of 1-unit cashes on a couple different player prop sites. And I'm expecting to do the same thing this time around this week. I already have two 2-unit plays that I'm really loving here that will be available over in the Dub Club. So if you guys want to join, use the link down in my description below. There is a 2-day free trial if you guys are interested in joining. So you guys can get that 2-day free trial. Link is down in my description below. There's also a $5 off tier down in my description below as well. If you guys are looking to get just NFL player props, $5 off your first month. You guys can see right here that my PrizePicks lifetime net winnings over $5,000. That's how you guys know that I'm reputable and not some bum giving out consistent losing picks. I'm up $5,000, man. I started with probably about $100 in PrizePicks here, and I'm up over $5,000, man. I've been doing this for a long time now, about 2 years. And those who've sticked around and not just, subscribe for a little bit and then get mad over a couple losing plays, they don't stick around and they are losing out. So if you guys want to join the Dub Club, link for that is down in my description below. You guys can check it out for the first 2 days, and hopefully you guys stick around after that as well. If you don't know how Dub Club works though, it is a messaging service that sends all of my entries that I make to you. My plays come for a bunch of different apps, by the way, including PrizePicks, Underdog, Parlay Play, Sleeper, and Chalkboard. So 5 different player prop sites. You guys can go ahead and check it out right now. A couple different ways to receive my plays and get them sent to you. So again, link is down in my description below if you're interested in joining. Let's hop in and hopefully cash some free plays today over on Parlay Play. Final things though, free Discord. Link is down in my description below. Give me a follow on Twitter at DOMG Props and play responsibly and at your own risk. And of course, just leave a like on the video, man. I really would appreciate if you just leave a like. It takes 2 seconds. I really would appreciate it. And also subscribe to the channel so you guys do not miss future uploads with those notifications turned on. We got a really nice run going. I believe 12-2, I think it is. 12-3. I think it's 12-3. So hitting a really, really nice rate right now. I believe it's like 80% or something like that. But with that being said, let's hop in and get these player props. Here we go. So the first player prop that I'm liking here is going to be in the NFL category, of course. That's what we're going to click on here on Parlay Play. Then I'm going to scroll down here until we find the San Francisco 49ers game here. So scroll just a little bit more here until we find the 49ers. That's because I'm liking a little bit of Brock Purdy today. I like Brock Purdy today, but in the first half, I don't mind his full game passing yards at 262.5. I don't think that's terrible, but I do prefer his first half passing yards. I was able to get him in the Dub Club, was able to get him at about 130.5, but he's since bumped to 131. Not super upset about that, but Parlay Play also has a promo, by the way, with a $20 max every single day. And what you guys do is, it's what this promo is called, is slide the line. So you guys can move the line on some players once per day, $20 max, so we can get Brock Purdy bumped down to like 129. I was able to do that and get him down to 128, but I do like him over the 131.5. Let's take a look though at why I like Brock Purdy today. So let's get to the research side of the video here. So Brock Purdy, I'm going to be using the props.cash research tool. I absolutely love this tool, man. I've been using it for a very long time now, since I started doing player props, man. It's been about 2 years I've been using this props.cash tool. You can get it yourself. Link is down in my description below, and promo code DOMG get you guys 25% off of your first month. So if you guys are interested, 25% off, promo code DOMG of your first month. Link is down in my description below. But with that being said, Brock Purdy here, let's go over to the first half category. In the first half category, you can see he's been kind of up and down lately. He hasn't been super great in his last few games. He's over in only 2 of his last 7 games here, but there is a huge difference here because his line is still 262.5, where he's covered quite a few times. That's because he's been in close games kind of for some of these games here. But this game is going to have a 13.5 point spread here. They're expecting to blow them out. So he should see most of his passing yards in the first half here. So, but how I like to kind of narrow this down here is like I said earlier, the 49ers are very favored in this game by 13.5 points. So how well is Brock Purdy in games where the 49ers win? In games where he has won, you guys can see right here how this hit rate kind of looks. You can see he's over an 8 out of 18 and 6 out of 9. But especially using that slide the line promo though, it looks a lot better because you guys can bump this down to 129 right there, where he's over in 10 out of 17 and 7 out of 9. So what I'm trying to use this line for, and why I'm adjusting the line there, is because I'm trying to show you guys that this has been a lot better than it looks. I mean, he's over in 6 out of 9 games so far this year when the 49ers win. How about winning at halftime? You guys can see right there, he's over in 6 out of 9 still when they're winning at halftime. But he's had a couple close games with 130, 118, and 133. But however, this matchup is very, very nice against Seattle today. So one of the main reasons why I'm playing this player prop is going to be the matchup, because if you take a look at past matchups against Seattle here, you know, he had 96, which was like last season, and then he had 147 in the most recent matchup from last season, and then the one from this season, he had 143 first half passing yards against them already this year. But how have opposing quarterbacks been as a whole against Seattle? So let's use this tool here. It's called lineups. You guys can see that Seattle is allowing the second most passing yards per game to opposing quarterbacks. The second best possible matchup for a guy who's been over in 6 out of 9 games when the 49ers win. 2 of those games being within like 20 yards of this line here. And, you know, they're super favored in this game here. So I'm absolutely loving Brock Purdy here. The matchup is amazing. He has a very nice history against Seattle. And he's great when the 49ers win here. So that's kind of why I'm liking Brock Purdy there. That is a 1-unit play for me though. But let's hop into a 2-unit play for me that I'm personally rocking here. I'm getting early on this one because this is going to be a Monday Night Football play. You guys will probably see it in tomorrow's video as well, man. So we're going to scroll down here on Parlay Play until we find the Dolphins game here, because I love Jalen Waddle, man. Every single week I play this freaking player prop when the Dolphins are favored, and this is one of the best times that I could possibly play Jalen Waddle in this first half receiving yards, because he is at 34.5 for the first half here. Let's take a look at this though for Jalen Waddle. You can see his line is all the way up to 70.5, where he's only been over, you know, 4 times this entire season. But if you switch it over to the first half, he's over his first half line in 8 out of 11 games. That is a huge difference right there. So it's a green flag that his full game line is at 70.5 because he's only over in 4 out of 11. But then you take a look at his first half, 8 out of 11 is a huge difference. Now, how about games when the Dolphins win? The Dolphins are very favored against Tennessee for obvious reasons. But let's take a look at games where the Dolphins win. Every single game he is over this season when the Dolphins win their game. They are heavily favored. How about the last 2 seasons combined? 84%, 21 out of 25 games. Love Jalen Waddle in this spot. This is a 2-unit play for me personally. There's another 2-unit play for this game over in the Dub Club. But if you guys have been around the channel, you guys see the free plays that I post pretty much every week. Jalen Waddle is like always included in this, man. I freaking love Jalen Waddle in his first half receiving yards. I've taken it every single game when the Dolphins have won. It is cashed every single time, as you guys can see right there. So I mean, we're just constantly taking Jalen Waddle, man, and it's cashed, you know, freaking all the time, man. So I absolutely love the spot. But how about the matchup here? Let's take a look at the matchup for Jalen Waddle as well. Let's head over to the receiving yards here, or receivers, and we'll head over to the receiving yards per game allowed. Titans, man, they're allowing the 5th most receiving yards per game to opposing wide receivers. He should smash this spot. I will be so disappointed if he does not. You take a look at games where the Dolphins are winning halftime, same exact hit rate, so you know, not any difference there either. So he's only missed this a couple times, which let's take a look at the teams where he missed against. He missed against Buffalo, tougher team. The Philadelphia Eagles, tougher team, although I think they do allow quite a bit of opposing air yards, but the Kansas City right there with 29. So I mean, a lot of these teams where he's faced, they're like top 10 teams in the NFL. Probably not Buffalo anymore, but still, they were when they played them. But, you know, I just love the spot for Jalen Waddle. He should be in a great spot. Absolutely love this spot right here for his first half receiving yards. I think he should smash this spot in what is a beautiful matchup and where the Dolphins are very heavily favored. So, absolutely love Jalen Waddle, man. I will be so disappointed if he does not cash. You know, play responsibly for sure. I'm not telling you guys to absolutely nuke this. I personally am not. It's a 2-unit play, which I rarely do. I'm usually very good with my units. You guys have to be able to play the unit system, by the way, if you guys want to actually profit doing this stuff. I mean, there's people who just throw money around willy-nilly, and you just really can't do that if you're looking to profit. At least it's kind of how I look at it. But all that being said, I love Brock Purdy's first half passing yards, but I especially love Jalen Waddle in his first half receiving yards, which is why I'm giving a Monday Night Football player prop in a Sunday video. But still, that's going to be one of my pairs for Brock Purdy. So this entry right here, 1 unit for me personally. 1 unit here on Jalen Waddle and Brock Purdy, and I will have another unit on him over in the Dub Club, so you guys can go ahead and join that over there. But thank you guys for watching. We are not done quite yet, because you guys can take a look at the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer and the Correlation Tool with the link down my description below. I absolutely love this tool. I've been using it for about a year now. This is the Optimizer here, which is included in the Fantasy Bundle. My promo link is down in my description below. But this tool has 3 tools wrapped into one. It's a bundle. They have the Optimizer, which we'll talk about. They also have a Fantasy Score Projection and a DFS Middling tool, which I will not talk about, but is included in this Fantasy Bundle. But what this tool does is it finds the best expected value plays on specific player prop sites. You guys can it can help you find some of the better plays for like prizepicks, underdog, parlay play, flip, sleeper, all these different player prop sites. All you have to do though to find the best expected value plays is click the refresh button, and when you press the refresh button, it pulls up the best expected value plays on that player prop site. Younghoe Koo is a -150 right now to go over 1.5 field goal makes. That is absurd value when it comes to prize picks. I might have to hop on that right there because that looks very, very juicy. Odds are a great way to kind of find some really good player props because it compares, lines from $1 billion sports book to a site like Prize Picks, which just runs out of Georgia. Prize Picks still has very good lines, but I'm just saying, it's $1 billion industry right there in DraftKings. They have very, very well set lines. Of course, I think everyone knows that. But if you guys want to check out this tool right now, promo link down my description below. You guys can go ahead and get it right now using my link right there. You can check out the pricing options right there. And like I said, there's 3 tools wrapped into one. But there is a special tool which is sold separately that is extremely good. This is the correlation tool. And what this tool does is it finds correlated plays. I'll show you guys this here in just a second. But you can see the performance right here. It's up 570.4 units, as you guys can see right there, which is absurd. 570.4 units since August 18th. That is insane. But what you guys can see right here what this correlation tool does, though, because it just gives you a bunch of entries, essentially. So if CJ Stroud goes over his passing yards, there's a decent chance that, Brevin Jordan goes over his receiving yards, and Nico Collins goes over his receiving targets. So this is a whole 6-pick entry right here. I was able to cash a 25x, not this last Thursday Night Football, but the one before that. I was able to cash a 25x using this tool. So I absolutely love this tool for sure, man. I'm profitable with it, just by hitting that 125x. So if you guys want to check out this tool, you guys can do so with the link down my description below. Make sure you guys click on DFS Correlation. It is definitely on the more expensive side, but if something that you guys can afford and something that you guys are interested in, you can use that link down my description below. That being said, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys hopefully in the next one. Best luck with your NFL player props. No NBA today, so I'm sure I'm going to get a lot more viewers in this one. So hopefully we end up cashing out for you guys. See you guys over in the Dub Club, 2-day free trial. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching.